It's a war going on, and they talk about they got an arrest warrant for Russia President Putin for war crimes, allegedly war crimes. Man, they at war. When you at war, it's gonna be motherfucking casualties in wars. So they know they can't beat Russia. So now they trying to put out a warrant for his arrest. I told y'all can't beat that man. Leave that man alone. Let that man get and do what he do. You know what I mean? He gonna take over Ukraine. Nothing y'all can do about it but whine. So when Biden's out of there, out the White House, what y'all gonna do? Let's go.
Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin, now an accused war criminal, facing a global warrant for his arrest.
For Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation.
The President of the International Criminal Court accusing Putin and this woman, Maria Lvova-Belova, Russia's Commissioner for Children's Rights, as personally responsible for mass abductions of children from Ukraine.
For the alleged war crimes of deportation of children from Ukrainian occupied territories into the Russian Federation.
It's just the start in the process of accountability and holding Russia and its leader to account for the crimes and atrocities they are committing in Ukraine.
A significant decision, said Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, that will lead to historic accountability. Russia has never hidden that it's been taking such children, it says, in the name of protecting them, typically from places Russia itself has annihilated. Thousands of children sent to far-off camps and into forced adoptions in Russia. The ICC charges were condemned by the Kremlin. Outrageous, said a spokesman, null and void, noting the ICC has no jurisdiction in Russia anyway. Indeed, for Putin to be arrested, he'd need to first step foot in a country that recognizes the ICC, and while more than 100 do, that country would then have to agree to detain him. Still, for Putin, most travel, G20 meetings, for example, and the like, is now forever off limits. And while there's no immediate threat of incarceration, as a special advisor to the ICC told CBC News,
my hope is that the world community will not allow the perpetrators to enjoy impunity and that they will somehow, someday be brought to justice.
And Paul, all eyes will be on Putin again next week for another reason.
Yeah, that's right, Ian. Chinese President Xi Jinping makes his first visit to Russia since the start of the war in Ukraine. The U.S. and other Western countries will be watching very carefully for any signal coming out of that on how close China wants to get with Russia as that war grinds on. The U.S., for example, believes China is right now considering sending lethal weaponry to Russia, even as China has said it wants to promote a peace plan, something the U.S. in particular is skeptical of. Recall, Xi and Putin have declared their relationship to have no limits. It's a 3-day visit, Ian, beginning Monday.